I had a message from a chap called Ben Jarvis, and we just got chatting. He has an aerospace company, funnily enough, and maybe more about that in the future. But he said in a message that he was pretty sure that his dad had some contact with Century 21 in the 60s, and he was going to go and ask him about it. He did. And basically, in fact, later on in this podcast, we're going to hear from Arthur Provost, who was the P of FAB Films, and one of Dad's first business partners, kind of getting things moving through Twizzle and Torchy. And I think it's fair to say that without Arthur, they wouldn't have been on the road to Supermarionation, although Arthur will reveal why he stepped away. But Arthur always wanted to improve the puppets by inventing a walking machine to try and get the puppets to walk. But he infamously did it and then said, but of course he'd forgotten about gravity, so the walking machine didn't work. But in this case, there was almost a change in how the puppets spoke. So Ben's dad worked for a company called DoBreck, which was a doll toy company in the 1960s. And in 1966, he had invented a way to articulate the mouth of dolls so that they could speak to an accompanying audio track. Now, I'm guessing it was probably too expensive to actually be put into consumer products. But Ben's father went to see Century 21 and showed them his work.
Right.
And they were really, really impressed by this incredible lip sync mechanism that was built into the dolls. But they just completed the solenoids for the lips with a new mechanism in the chest. And so all the puppets were ready to go, and they couldn't afford to do the testing and to do the prototyping to renew the puppets.
Right. So
they would have used this new lip sync mechanism, but they just finished everything, so it was never involved. Now, they stayed in touch, did all sorts of stuff, and Ben's dad also recalls Dad saying that he'd been out to Florida to see a NASA rocket launch, and they viewed it from a semi-submerged house that was worryingly close to the launch pad. So I'm going to try and find out about that, which sounds pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah.
Anyway, so another little incremental improvement to the puppets that might have been if only it had been maybe 6 months earlier.